if you guys can see, but unfortunately my cat has commandeered my chair. So yeah. Silver Days, welcome. Josh Tack says Ron Walker thinks Trump will attack Iran this Friday or weekend. Oil will surge, crypto and stocks will drop. Does all I care about is mortgage interest rates. Does mortgage interest rates Craig Burger, welcome. Hello, sir and kitty. Yes, this little cat just chilling on the chair. Hopefully everyone bought some SHX. Next sleeper is Velo Protocol. I'll take a look at it. Give me a second, though. Gotta charge my phone, and then I just have to, I guess do this. You said SHX? Let's look at SHX. I mean, we're still under resistance, so just be careful. I mean, so far so good, but you don't want this to happen again. I mean, technically, it happened like 3 times, so you don't want that to happen again. 1, 2, 3 times, right? You need to start forming some sort of uptrend and then break out of this and then get a bigger move on out of here. I think that's the closest comparison would be something like this, where you actually do get some sort of consolidation, maybe double bottom, and then a breakout, kind of like what we did here. But I mean, so far so good, because it is still below. It's still between 2066 and 92. This is still resistance, and it is holding up. It's not like it just pumped and then dumped immediately. So far so good. Ruin Walker, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream, man. I hope you're doing good. Long time no see. I know you sometimes come in and out, but yeah, welcome to the live stream, where my cat has taken over my chair, and I don't want to move him because he's so sweet. So I really don't want to move him. But yeah, I guess so. Let's just get right into it until we get more people, right? We can start taking a look at the crypto bubbles. Oh, stable. What's this? Yeah, this is going to get me some nice views. Stable. What is this? I guess this coin came out in December. Yeah. Nice. Taking a look at stable on the live stream. So it does look like you're attempting to break out. Keep in mind that the target on the upside as of right now is 7 cents 80. That is the next area of resistance overhead. And you are getting this breakout. So keep in mind that you are also extremely overbought on the daily time frame. So we might be in for some sort of correction or some sort of cool off period. It doesn't necessarily have to happen. This could just stay overbought and you could just make higher highs. Kind of like what happened here. I guess technically this was kind of the top though, because you did get a correction and then you got smacked back down, but you ended up making a higher high. So that could be in play. And then as far as areas of support as of right now, you can see that it has respected the 236382. I'd say 2 cents 30 needs to hold, otherwise you will come back down to these lows and get a bigger capitulation. None of this is financial advice, it is just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for your support. Love the sun, loves the sun. Yeah, he does. I should probably just put him in the sun, but I don't want to move him because he's probably gonna meow. When he sleeps, and if you like try to pet him, he kind of like meows, and I don't want to have him do that. What's up, Smash Toshi? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, so we're already on page 2. Look at that. Nope, didn't quite make the cut. Well, Sky AI, it's up 277%. Not bad. Yeah, not bad. Luna Classic's moving. Let's go. Luna Classic back from the dead. Taking a look at Sky AI on the live stream. So congratulations whoever bought this. I mean, if you ended up buying the low on this, this was around a 17x, 18x. So congratulations. In terms of the targets on the upside as of right now, I still think that 33 cents is the next target on the upside. That is the next area of resistance. Now, in terms of support, or if we do end up having some sort of correction or pullback, kind of like what we had before, coincidentally, you came right back down to the 382 at 8 cents, and you actually ended up getting a breakout again. So I'd say as long as it stays over this purple box, between 8 and 12 cents, the next target on the upside is 33 cents. If we do break below this area, I do think we are in for a deeper correction. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for your support. Dude, freaking Luna Classic, man. And then Zevik is doing pretty good, man. Oh my gosh. I know Silver Days is going to like it. Silver Days, I'll just look at this because I just feel like, I don't even know. Actually, I don't know. I'll wait until he's actually here. Because I don't know if he's like here yet. Luna Classic. Lunk. Yeah, getting another breakout attempt. Let's go. Taking a look at Luna Classic on the live stream. So you are respecting our areas of resistance and support. So we did say we had support below at 32 to 38. And then you have resistance overhead of 58 to 95. Okay. So we are making our way up to resistance again overhead. Once this area does break, then we're looking at a full-blown reversal. However, just keep in mind that we could still theoretically come back over here, hit this downtrend, and then break back down and make a lower low. So just be careful, because traders will be taking profits here, exactly what they did last time. But price didn't get pushed all the way back down to the lows. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Yo, Silver Days for $2. My cat just left. So now I get to sit on my chair. Let's go. Sweet, comfortable chair. Yo, Ave, Runewalker. I'll take a look at Ave. Give me a second. Let me look at the super chat, and then I will take a look at Ave. Ave Guave. Yo, Zevik is going up. Let me make a video on this, actually. Well, what day is it? It's Thursday. I mean, the update video. Oh, man, you're actually breaking out. Dude, hey, be careful. I mean, I know you probably don't care, but you're breaking resistance right now. Taking a look at Zevik on the live stream. So our targets are all still valid. I'm not going to change anything because I don't want to be bearish or step on anyone's toes. But we are still technically at resistance at 2033. So we are getting this breakout, which is really good if price action can actually maintain levels over this downtrend and over this previous area of resistance, which has now flipped support. So if we can get something like that, that would be the best case scenario for Zebic. Or we just blast out of here all straight up to 2045. So that would be even better. Remember, we are still in resistance, so I will change this entire chart as long as we don't just spawn in another red candle, taking us back down into this. Because in the future, we're going to look back at this and say, oh, look, we attempted to break out and then price got rejected. Okay. So again, this is a very important this is a very important target right now because traders are taking profits at this area. And then holders are waiting for this breakout and this explosive move that hopefully we get with Zebic Network. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I will keep you updated. Congratulations. And I'll catch you in the next video. Yo! Congratulations, man. That's awesome, dude. Zebic's breaking out. I have several 100,000 Zebic tokens. So at 1 cent, that would be every 100,000 is $10,000, right? No, it's $1,000. Yeah, so a million would be $10,000. If you have a million Zebic at 1 cent, it's $10,000. And let's look at Aave for you. I don't think Aave is doing anything, right? No, it's not doing anything. Yeah, so Aave, unfortunately, nothing's changed from our previous chart. You still have a support at $73. That is still the next macro area of support, and you're still stuck in a downtrend. So until we start breaking out and getting some sort of reversal, then you're just in this downward channel, making lower lows and lower highs. So there's really nothing to look at with Aave right now, unfortunately. Floofin, I'm having another campfire in the backyard. Let's go, Floofin. Welcome to the live stream. You gotta have as many campfires as you can before you sell your house, man. Silver, you better at least take out 2x your investment and let the rest continue. I like saying that too because, or just take your initial investment out. You know, it's just such a psychological thing where you just want to have all your money go to the moon. But, you know, I would always say just take your money out in case this next candle spawns in and it ends up going all the way back down. But I don't want to really, yeah. Ruin Walker says Zebic long-term hold. Floofin, Silverday says, I don't need the money at the moment. I like to keep collecting and see what happens. Yo, but hey, what if Zebic goes to $1, Floofin? You know, this might be the one, you know? Yo, imagine if Zebic goes to $1. Zebic is the one. That would be so life-changing for you, man. I'd be so happy for you. Congratulations if that does happen, man. $1? That's like 100 billion market cap, but you never know. It might happen. Settlement protocol. Multiple parts integrated a portfolio blockchain enabled all RWA payroll and retail products into interconnected interoperable infrastructure. Huh. Yeah. Volume's looking nice. 15 million. What's up, Krista? Welcome to the live stream. We are on page. We actually just did this. No, we haven't done. Oh, yeah, we've done this now. Yeah, we're on page 100 to 200. We're 16 minutes in, so that's pretty good. Okay, dude, I hope it works out for you, Days. I hope it works out for you, Days. I hope it works out for you, man. Let's see. Spark. See Spark save. Actually, that's wrong. $1 Zebic would be $12 million for me? Bro. That's a lot of money. All you peeps in the chat. All 8 of you. Hey, we got 10 people. We're getting a little bit more. Let's see what else we got. No contenders. Block Street. What is this? Not bad. I'm surprised I didn't make a video on this. $400K. Can you do parsley? What's up, Faith? Welcome to the live stream. Dandelion. Whoa, I haven't seen Dandelion in like excuse me. I haven't seen Dandelion in like years, man. You haven't been here in such a long time. I hope you're doing well. Taking a look at Block Street on the live stream. So, I mean, so far so good. It looks like you're just in this upward channel right now, making higher lows and higher highs. I'd say, I guess the targets on the upside would have been the 1618 at 28 cents, which you've already tagged. And then it would be, yeah, it would be 45 cents, which you've already tagged. Now, given that you still have upside potential, I would say 88 cents is the next macro area of resistance overhead for price discovery and new highs. And then in terms of areas that it needs to stay over, you still have support over here. I'd say between 31 cents and 37 cents. So keep in mind that as long as we're over this area, even with a correction, you're still very bullish on the macro time frame. However, if this area does break, you will get a bigger move back down here and maybe even come back down and double bottom before we move up. But once we get closer to this previous low, then you're looking at risk of capitulating and going back down to the cycle lows. So, or I guess all-time lows in this case. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for your support. Can you look at Parcel? Yeah, this coin is not doing anything, man. I mean, it's just at its all-time low. I don't even know the tokenomics on this. Yeah, it's 5.7 million market cap. It looks like it's not even fully diluted yet, and they still haven't even released all of the coins. And this coin's been out since, yeah, 2024. So obviously they're releasing coins. It inversely affects the price. So obviously you're looking at a high risk, high reward gamble play right now, in for some sort of retracement. Maybe not back all the way up to 40x, but you know, maybe you do go back up and make a lower high and tag some sort of major area of resistance overhead. which is like in this case, it would be 13 cents. So just good luck. Good luck with this. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Clifford the dog says Talcoin had a nice pump. Welcome. Life's Prodigy, welcome. Can you take a look at Render? Yes. Strong Belief, welcome. Ruin Walker says H-bar. Floofin says you love to see the Bears and the Bulls almost even on the poll. Yes, 53% yes right now. Moon River Token Mover. What's up, Dandelion? What's up, Meow? I've been super busy with life, and I hope all is well with you. Hope you're also doing well. Yeah, doing pretty good, man. I think the last time you were here, I didn't have a chair, so I've definitely upgraded. No, it hasn't been that long. Obviously, it hasn't been that long. Let's take a look at Talcoin for this gentleman. Yeah, so for Talcoin, did you break this? Hold on. What was this? Was this the 76618? No, it wasn't. Oh, you know what? It's the macro 23632. Oh, it's actually bearish again. Yeah, it's bearish again. Yeah, so with Talcoin, unfortunately, if you don't break over 24 and start forming some sort of uptrend, breaking out of this downtrend, you're probably on your way back down to the lows. So just be careful, just like Dogecoin, right? Yeah, Dogecoin's also just headed back down to its lows if you don't get some sort of major reversal, some sort of uptrend forming. So same thing. And then you said Render. Yeah, so for Render, we don't need to change the targets from the last time that we looked at it. You still have resistance at $2.02, which you actually came up and retested as resistance twice, and both times you got rejected and you made a lower high. So just be careful with Render. You still have resistance overhead at around $2.91. So you still got a long ways to recover, to invalidate this downtrend and start forming some sort of uptrend and upward channel. So not financial advice. And then H-bar. Yeah, H-bar, you're still in, what is this, macro support? Yeah, I'd say you're in macro support right now. Well, actually, oh, you know what? I did it from here. Yeah. Yeah, I guess technically you still have support at 6 cents, 60 to 9 cents. The reason why we haven't redrawn any of the targets is because you still have yet to break 9 cents 90. Last time you attempted to break out, and you unfortunately couldn't get price action to stay over this level, which, keep in mind, this is previous support area that has flipped resistance. So you do need to absolutely break this area. Once you do, we can start invalidating this downtrend and start looking at the targets on the upside. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Lab token, what's up? Silver Days. Silver Days says lab. Oh, what the heck? Did I miss that? Interesting. I don't even see it on here. Yeah, weird. I don't even see it on here. Whatever. Let's see. Oh, you know what? It's because I can't even pull it up on TradingView, so that's probably why. Let's look at Moon River. We have a chart for this, right? No. No, we don't? Okay. Yeah, that's the right chart. Taking a look at Moon River on the live stream. First and foremost, one thing I do have to point out is we are extremely overbought on the RSI. We just hit extremely overbought. Now we're getting some sort of correction. So just be careful with this coin. It does look like you're still in a downtrend. And then on the macro time frame, you do have resistance overhead at $4.16 and $10. So you can see that you came up right to resistance and you got rejected. So unless we start forming some sort of uptrend and making higher lows, unfortunately you will come back down, make a lower low, validating this huge downtrend that we've been in since the coin came out. So be careful with mover. I don't know the tokenomics, but we could take a look at it. Yeah, so it looks like they came out in 2021 and then they just started releasing coins and they started farming people. So obviously there's a negative correlation. You can see as they release coins that it gets more and more diluted, and it does increase selling pressure, and it is just inflationary. So I'm not a big fan of that right off the bat. That's not my style. I don't like coins that do that. It doesn't necessarily mean you can't go up. It just means be careful, because it is going to take a lot more volume, a lot more buying volume to get back up to these previous all-time highs. Because the market cap at release was it was like $1 billion for easy math, and the price was around almost $400. And for the price to go back up to the all-time high, it's almost a 200x. And that puts the market cap well over $6 billion, because let's just say for easy math, 30 million times 100 is 3 billion, times 2 is 6 billion. So you can see that they released a whole bunch of coins into circulation. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Let's see. Disclaimer, don't buy crap coins, only buy Bitcoin. Yep. You're welcome, Rune Walker. Bitcoin to the moon. Let's see if there's something else we can look at. Nope. Let's see. Whoa, what happened to White Rock? Is this another rug in the making? Wait, what happened to Rave DAO too? Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not going to make a video on that. Well, what happened to Rave DAO? Yeah. This thing's cooked, man. It might come back. I mean, it might come back. Never say ever. Taking a look at Rave DAO on the live stream. So just be careful and keep in mind that you are below resistance overhead at $1.22 to $2.23. You're respecting this area as resistance, okay? Once this area breaks, then we'll look at a bigger move to the upside around $5-6, around $5.88 to $6 is the target. However, we're getting another attempt at breaking out, which is nice, because if we do, then maybe you're forming some sort of bear flag and you're actually making higher lows and higher highs, which is going to put you right at $3.62 and then $5.88. So if you're trading it, good for you. If you're holding it, you have a lot of resistance to break for some sort of massive reversal, bullish reversal. First and foremost being breaking $2.23 and then also $6 to the upside. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for your support. Let's see. Arc block, ABT. Yeah, so for ABT, unfortunately, you couldn't get a breakout. So you're still respecting this area as resistance overhead at 35 to 56 cents. So unfortunately, you're still validating this downtrend and you're still getting resistance overhead. So You need to break that, and then once you break that, then we can start invalidating this downtrend and looking at the targets on the upside. Until then, man, it's still bearish, and it's probably going to come back down, make a lower low. I mean, it's done that every single time, so I don't see why it would be any different. The best case, I guess the best case scenario in that case would be actually coming back here and respecting this area of support. And then once we turn bullish, have another attempt at breaking this area and then getting that reversal. But right now, the targets haven't changed yet. Ruin Walker says AXL? What is that? That's Access? No, Axelar, that's right. Axelar, ouch. Scaling into this one. Oh, you're bullish on this. Okay. Yeah, so for Axel, excuse me. For Axel, you have resistance overhead at 11 to 21 cents. I mean, yeah, there's really nothing more to look at here. I don't need to change anything. So you're just buying the bottom and you're just hoping to catch some sort of reversal in play, which might be in play, which might be possible. You might be in for a good amount of upside. I mean, you're looking at 100 to around 250% pump. So, and that's 100 to 250% still being bearish, meaning you still think like it's still bearish and we're going to come back down, or we're going to come back up and hit this downtrend. So, not bad. Kind of high risk, high reward play here. Silver Days, like and subscribe, everybody. Yes, please. That would be great. That would help me tremendously. Let's actually look at the subscriber count. I don't know where we're at. I think we're getting a good amount of people though. It's because Bitcoin's going up and the market's churning back around, so this is pretty good. Yeah. Am I about to go parabolic? Let's go. Come on. I just need to get like a really big pop. Boom. Come on, 9,100. I feel like we were just at 9,000, so let's go. Can you look at Pepe? Yes. Yeah, I don't need to change anything with Pepe too. You still have support at 31, and then it's still bearish even if you come up to 52. So hopefully you've bottomed, and hopefully you get some sort of reversal and big move to the upside. I mean, Pepe isn't that crazy of a move back up to its upside. It's like a 600% move, so it's not that crazy, man. I'm telling you, Pepe will have a big move to the upside eventually. I mean, it is holding up pretty good. I don't know when, though, within the next 10 years. I think you're right. I mean, I think Pepe is a really good play. Did I tell you, I back here, my friend and I, we were like, let's both put in $500 in Pepe. And we both decided to buy Dogelon on Mars. Because I was like, oh, buy Dogelon on Mars. And then he was going to do it. And then we never ended up doing it. But that 500X would have been like $9,000. Sorry, it would have been 15 grand. Yeah, it would have been $15,000 at the top. Man, that sucks. Oh yeah, Lab. There we go. It was on 301 to 4. I love bottoms. Let's go, Rune Walker. Man, that's bullish. Yo, James, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Yo, how you doing? I am doing good, man. I hope you're doing well. I just joined in. You got it, Bitcoin to still keep what? I just joined in. You got Bitcoin to keep climbing, to still keep climbing. Yeah, I know. I mean, as long as we're over this area, then I still think 81,000 is in play. I mean, there's really nothing holding it back from hitting the next area of resistance at 81,000, and then from there, that's going to be a determining factor. Is this going to be the top, and then we're going to break down, or? I mean, we've already broken out of this downtrend. You could just move the goalposts and kind of move the downtrend, but I don't really want to, because the point was that you come up here and you tag it and then you get rejected. So the fact that we're not getting rejected, I think 81, 82,000 is actually in play, and we are getting that move. We are getting that move on altcoins. We are getting big moves on altcoins. So not bad. Ooh, what is this? Oh, man. Hey, did I take your chair? Hold on, I gotta What's up, buddy? You want to sit over here? You want to sit on my lap? Here you go. Come on. Let's see. I think he just wants to sit. Maybe he wants to sit here. I'm not really too sure. Oh. I guess he's laying down on me. Okay. Let's see. Pepe represents the dark side of humor. Strong Believe. Welcome. Welcome. What do you think about Fetch AI, bro? I don't know. Do you want me to look at it for you? So you think the bottom is in? No, I don't think the bottom's in, James. I think we're not even close to the bottom, man. I think we have so much more downside. I think this is just a temporary bounce, man. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I gotta make this video. So you think, nope, I don't. Hi, buddy. Damn, I don't even know if I can do TA with this guy. What's up, Ari? Welcome to the live stream. You want to go over here so I can work, so I can get back to work, buddy? Or else people are going to leave the live stream. Damn, he's like digging his claws into my legs, man. That's... Ow. Hey. Come on. Yes, please. All right, let's see. I'll take a look at Fetch AI. No, it's actually FET, right? Yeah, it's FET. Yeah, so for Fetch AI, I don't need to redraw any of the targets, Strong Belief, because we are still in macro support between 13 and 26 cents. So if you look at the Ethereum videos, it's basically the same thing, where we were waiting to break previous area of support, which is now flipped resistance, which in this case is 26 cents, okay? So there's nothing to look at until you break 26 cents, and even then you're still at risk at heading that downtrend that we're in. Once that breaks, then we can start taking a look at a reversal in play, okay? So, so we have to wait until we break out of this downtrend, unfortunately. But technically, you're still holding support at 13 cents, and you're still in the purple box at support. So hopefully the bottom's in, and hopefully we get that reversal right now. Okay. It's okay, buddy. Good evening. What's up, Ari? You think Pengu can go back to 1 cent? Let me see. Oh, Pengu is pudgy, right? Yeah, I gotta actually write. This is the only one that's weird where you have to write pudgy penguins. Yeah, so for pudgy penguins, it is actually respecting our area of support at 2064, and now you're getting a reversal. I don't want to, just like with the other coin we just looked at, what was it? It was Fetch. It was super artificial coin. I don't want to redraw anything until we break this critical area of support that's now flipped resistance at 2097. So once that breaks, I don't know why this cat is like, he has his butt like all, like face all over me, man. Hey, you want to come sit over here then? Okay. Where was I? Yeah, so you actually held this area of support, now you're getting at reversal. So yeah, I mean, do I think it could go back to 1 cent? Yeah, I definitely think it could go back to 1 cent, man. I think it could actually even go back up to almost 2 cents. Because, you know, it could even go back up to 2 cents and still hit this downtrend. And that would be a 618 retracement, okay? Even here was 786, and then here would be a 618 retracement. So, yes, I do think that it could go back to 1 cent. You think Bitcoin can retest 70 and pump back? No, I think that once we go back to 70, we're probably cooked. You're going to be in for the next major capitulation down. So I think that if we retest 70, it's not going to pump back up, and we're probably going to land somewhere in the 50s. Just when you think it can't go any lower, it proves you wrong. Dandelion says, can you look at Asteroid Inu if you haven't yet? It's up 600,000% on the monthly chart. I think we have a chart for that, right? Was it this one? It was this one, right? No. Oh, it's Asteroid Inu? Not Shiba. Okay. Asteroid Inu. I don't think this is the right one. You got to give me the right one, because this is a deck screener coin. Is it weird that I feel like I can't even get excited about a green day / week with BTC week because it's all going to vanish any second? No, it's not weird. You just accepted the game. I think now you're going to be turning more into a trader than a holder, unless you're holding Bitcoin. That's why I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a trader. I'd rather just hold, and for me, it'll be easier just to buy BTC. But now I feel like you're like, okay, you're actually up. People are up on their altcoins, and then you start seeing, oh yeah, these are all the things that I went through. Like, oh, people think it's gonna go up forever, but I'm with you, Ari. No, I don't think it's gonna go up. Like, how much more is it gonna go up before we get disappointed again? And we already know that's gonna happen. So, unless it's that one time. I mean, we haven't had real euphoria and alt season and altcoins going parabolic since 2021. So I haven't had that feeling in like 6 years. 6 years, going on 6 years. Some memes are changing lives. That's a fact. Yeah, Doja on Mars, baby. So basically, none of the cryptos have support yet if Bitcoin still has lower to go. So basically, none of the cryptos have support yet. No, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by they don't have support yet? It's on crypto market cap. Asteroid Inu. Flufin says, meow, it is sad. It's so sad that you are one of the few consistent live content creators that tells people the truth about this market, and you only have 14 viewers. Yeah, but concurrent wise, I mean, yeah, I agree with you. Thank you. I really appreciate that, man. But also, people don't really want to hear bearish stuff, or people want to look at RaveDAO and be like, hey, it's at $25. I guarantee it's gonna go to $100. Like, where did you get $100 from? You know, I think we're getting there, and also the concurrent viewers is 14, but like so far we've had 45 people coming in and out of the live stream. So the concurrent viewers, although it's like it's peaked around 16, we have around 45. Like there was like around 45. So you know, it just goes up and down. People leave, people come back, people have TikTok brain. So I agree, man. I should get way more viewers, right? It's okay. I'll get there, man. I just gotta build a community. A community. I just gotta build a community, man. That's fine. It's just a numbers game. You know, eventually it's like there'll be a lot more people in, and then the concurrent viewers in the variable range it's gonna like the baseline is gonna be like 100 or 200 or 300, and then we're gonna vary. It's gonna be variable by like 50 upside, 50 downside. So it's okay. Bro, you're a legend. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for that, Floofin. I was just about to give up on the live stream. No, I'm just joking. Imagine, I was just about to give up on the live streams, but because you came in here and said that, man, I feel like I'm gonna keep going now. Sharonico looks like it's having a reversal. Bottom at $78 for 100 billion tokens. Now it's $200 for 100 billion tokens. Let me see. What is that? Sharonico. Oh, wow. Look at that token release. Yeah, that's funny. It used to be the same market cap, but the price was actually 2 times more. So they definitely release coins. I'm just gonna rotate my profits into BTC for the rest of the year, especially when we go down. Oh yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't really buy right now, but you could do whatever you want. Because if you're holding it long term, at some point, like even back here, we said at some point you will come back up here. So even with Floofin, where he's like, oh, it's, I bought at 70,000 whenever you did. We were like, hey, Floofin, you and I both know that you and I both know, me knowing that I'm only buying BTC, that at some point we will come back up to this level. Whether it's right, I didn't know it was going to be right now, but whether it's right now or whether it's 4 years down the line when we have the next actual bull run cycle, right? Because Bitcoin's done that every single time. So knowing that, it's like, okay, I mean, even if you buy right now, it's fine, but I wouldn't. I would wait until we get that next move. I'm going to wait until we get like some sort of, maybe we blow out of here and then we capitulate, have some sort of major bad news. I'm just waiting for that red candle to spawn in. I might wait for a long time, but I can smell it. It's coming. I think Dogecoin might be the best meme with potential. What's Dogecoin? You mean Doge? Or is there Dodge? No, I think he means Doge. Yeah, Dogecoin. I mean, Dogecoin hasn't been wrong. Yeah, Dogecoin hasn't been wrong the last couple of cycles, so I wouldn't bet against it. Just like I'm not betting against BTC. Can you check Pyth for me? Ooh, that's a Dwayne Killy Kelly coin. Dwayne Killy Kelly. Oh, it actually... Wow, you actually broke down? Oh, no, sorry. This isn't Dwayne Killy Kelly coin. Yeah, hey, last time we were here, we said you're in for a reversal here, and that actually never ended up happening. You just broke down. So right now, I'm going to do the same thing again, okay? So you're stuck in this horrible downtrend. And I'd say resistance at 8 cents to 13 cents, okay? So you can still come back up to this area, get stuck at resistance, and then come back down. Once you break this, you should have a big move up. Yeah, once you break this, you should invalidate this downtrend and have a big move up. I'm so upset I haven't bought into the market yet. I've sat so much, but the market won't bottom yet. Hey, James, I'm with you. I've been live streaming every single day, and the last time that I bought was like $100 worth of Bitcoin back in November. So it's November, December, January, February, March, April. It's been 6 months since my last buy on Robinhood. So like, even when we shifted to, I'm selling everything and just buying BTC, we said that these moves are going to take months, but if you can wait it out, then you're going to have a really good buying opportunity. Flyfan says, I can't seem to get an answer from anyone who is going to sell us down to 70K. To who is going to sell us to 70K or even 50K. The funding rates are still negative. No retail has bought in yet, so who's going to sell us down? Yeah, you're going to be in for a surprise then. Who's going to sell us down? Is this your first cycle? Yo, Fly Fan, can I ask you an honest question? Is this your first cycle, or have you been around? For Doge, what market cap has it to pass a dollar? For Dogecoin, it has to be 169 billion market cap for it to hit a dollar. Keep in mind that the last time it was 82 billion, and the price topped out at 63 cents. Obviously, the Dogecoin is infinite max supply, so they have been releasing tokens into the supply. So it is going to be higher market cap. Even if it goes back up to the double top price at 64 cents, whatever it was, 63 cents, the market cap is actually going to be a lot higher. So just be careful and make sure you remember that. I don't think it's impossible. I think a dollar is pretty conservative. Doge, I don't know why I keep saying Dodge. I don't know. Do you have a Dodge or something? Do you have like a Dodge car? I kind of stopped paying attention because you did it again, and I was like, all right, you know what? You're just gonna call Dogecoin Dogecoin, but I just let it go. It took Jane Street, Binance scared retail for 5 months to bring us down to 50%. Who the heck is gonna bring us down 30% from here? Who has that selling pressure? Market makers, man. Thank you. You're welcome, Ari. What's your take on Linnea and its 203, but unlocks will occur until 2035? Yeah, you already know what I think about that, Ben, man. Yeah, man, this is, what a scam, bro. Look at this. It's already going down. And they haven't even, like, oh my gosh, man. Like, what? It's a slow rug. I don't know if this coin's ever going to go back up. Or I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if this coin's ever going to go back up. So just be careful, man. DCA into BTC is the play. But yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want. But I think that's what you mean. Just wondering. Hello, folks. No worries, Flight Fan. No worries, man. Hold on. Let me check my sub count. Did I get another subscriber? Are we at 9070 yet? If you're new here, please subscribe and help me get to 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, so for BTC, man, I mean, we're just gonna have to wait and see. I mean, there's a lot of you know, there's I guess I can't even like begin to explain it, man. I mean, if you think that we're just gonna get some sort of major reversal out of here, you might be right, I might be wrong, but that's not what I think. So, you know, I hope you're right because that's actually better for the channel. And that's actually good for my views and my subscriber counts and everything, but I just don't see it. I know you're saying who. It's just, I'd say just market. I just say like market makers, man. You nibble and increase the nibbles on the way down. You've got 1 year of a true bear market. Well, I'd say until May of... Oh, yeah, you're right. May. Well, we could theoretically have reversed by then. So I say bull market starts December to May of 2027. So December 2026 to May of 2027 is when we're going to start the next move up. So by that time, we should already be bottomed. Sheesh, do you think Dogelon Mars will hit 10 billies? Not maybe maybe it'll hit like 1 billion, I think. I think Dogelon Mars has a lot of potential, man. And I guess I'll make another update video on the live stream. Oh, oops. I keep forgetting. Taking a look at Dogelon Mars on the live stream. So again, nothing's really changed, but I did want to point out and emphasize that we still have, I mean, it's been a while since we've had this chart drawn. So we've had this chart drawn since we had this capitulation at 28. So our chart is still valid. I mean, you did come up here, you got rejected at resistance, and you are getting rejected again. But one thing that it has going for it is that you're actually maintaining this uptrend. So whether this is a bear flag forming before the next capitulation, or whether this is some sort of breakout in the making, well, you're having another attempt at breaking out right now. So just keep your eyes open for 43 to 57. Once we start breaking into this area, then we can start taking a look at bigger moves to the upside and a possible reversal as opposed to just coming up here, getting stuck at resistance, and then coming back down. So I will keep you updated. So far, so good. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and I'll catch you in the next video. Yeah, man. I mean, Dojala on Mars, like, what is this? Like, it's like 100. It's like a 200x, right? I think it could go back up to this high. Yeah, 60x. Yeah, it's only a 60x back up to its all-time high. So is that you turn $1,000 into 60 grand? I'll take that all day long. Come on, I just want to get to 9070, and then I could just X off of this. Come on, 9070, no more 9069. The cycle is about liquidity. If Saylor covers the miners, then who else is selling to overtake Morgan Stanley's blockchain, Citadel, and FOMO inflows? I suck at spelling. I've been sub for a while back. You can't explain it. You're shell shocked. You need new perspective from new folks. Market makers could never sell that much. Please stop. Yo, Flight Fan. Hey. If we go back down and it breaks down, like, are you gonna send me like $20? Are you gonna send me $20 super chat if we break down? Are you gonna say, oh my god, Cryptomia Analysis, you're right, take my $20? Or are you just gonna unsubscribe and never come see me again? Because I don't think that's fair. I don't think you should unsub if we end up breaking down and going back down to the lows where I think we're going, which is sub 50K. So I don't want to hear, oh, well, you didn't even know why it was going to happen. But I knew because I'm saying that right now. So let's see. I'm 23. If I bought one Bitcoin, is that good for my age in trying to step into being successful? Nah, bro, just buy a whole bunch of Dogelon. Nah, I'm just joking. Imagine. Nah, bro, just buy a bunch of Dogelon Mars. Pump my bags. Nah, I'm just joking, James. I mean, I really can't answer that. What's up, buddy? I really can't answer that. I would say yes, but I wouldn't necessarily say buy now. I'd say wait, because right now, if you're buying some sort of major move, right? I mean, we just had a massive move up. You just had a $19,000 move up. So if you don't care about the money short term, then sure. If you have the stomach to hold sub 50,000, like Flight Fan, like Flight Fan thinks that is never gonna happen. If you have the stomach for that, then yes. Let's see, Floofin. I can't wait to read that. I have to read everything else in order though. But I see Flight Fans typing right now. Floofin says, I also feel like one more year of fear and bear. It looks like 4-year cycles are still flowing the Bitcoin halving. As the Bitcoin halving. And one last thing, the only reason Bitcoin would drop so low and over and over is because there was no liquidity replacement. We have that now. Bitcoin doesn't need to drop to look for it. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey guys. I hope you're right. But then again, we're at 78,000 and we were at 60,000 and I didn't see you in here, man. I think it's because you're just it's a permabull. Fly Fan is a permabull, man. We got the officially, Fly Fan is the permabull in here. It's no longer Aloe. Sorry, Fly Fan is officially the new channel permabull. Socks is up for the 17th day straight. Oh yeah. You were talking about the stock, right? Hey man, we need to short it. What was the other one? It was the inverse one, right? Damn. It was the other one. It was like it's just SOX or something, or iSocks or whatever it was. I'll send you $100. I promise. I'll Cash App you. I don't have Cash App, but I have my Venmo up there. I have my Venmo in my description. So if we go down, bro, you gotta Venmo me now. Let's go. $100. Easy money, man. The easiest $100. You better come in here though. You don't have to. Don't feel pressured to send me $100, man. But it's fine to have our difference of opinions. And if we start breaking out, and if we start and we already put in the low, then I was wrong. And congratulations, Fly Fan, all the way to the moon. You're a freaking fortune teller, man. But we all have our opinions, Hi, buddy. Just like how he loves Temptations. Let's see. Can you analyze Plume? What's up, Link? That was my favorite character to play in Super Smash. Link. And then what's the other one? Like Baby Link or Link Jr.? What was the name? Oh, you want me to do Chain Link? That's crazy. Can you analyze Plume? Oh, that's funny. I read your name and I thought it was Link. Okay, so you want me to analyze Plume. Got it. I'll bring up Plume. We could sit here, explain the fact that the dollar is losing 8 to 10% its value each year, but bear market is over, Vision gave up. I don't think so. I think he still thinks we're going down. There's no way Vision gave up. Dandelion says NCT Polystorm had a nice bounce on the weekly, hit 1 cent 30 double top, and it's now on the decline. I was waiting for 2 cents to take some profit, but failed to getting there. No worries. I used to make NCT Polyswarm videos. We'll take a look at it. Oh my god, it's down a lot right now. Wow. But it had a nice move. Yeah, it had a nice move though. Let's see. I know I make sense. I'm the hidden bull. Yeah, that's true. Hidden bull is the hidden bull. Let's go to damn 50k. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. LOL, I know this is going to 50k. Socks S. Yo, Aloe, maybe it's time, man. Just double down on Socks S and then make a whole bunch of money. Make a whole bunch of money. Socks X, man. We ain't going under 70k, definitely not under 60k. Oh my, I love this is music to my ears. Hey, there was a guy in here when we were at there was a guy that came in here and said exactly what you were saying. And it might even be you, but I don't think it was you. He was like, "We are never breaking 80,000." It's so funny. He said, "We are never breaking 80,000." And I said the same thing. I was like, "Watch, we're going to break 80,000 and we're never going to see you again." And I've never seen him. So please still come by if we do break down. I hope we don't. I hope we all make money and I hope it goes to the moon. But I got to stick with my belief. And I don't care how high we go, even 81,000, which has been our target for the last couple weeks. But we are going back down. Bear market is just getting started. For the next, what do you call it? May, June, July, August, September, October, November. For the next 7 to 12 months, I agree, yes. Meow, how many cats do you have? I have a soft spot orange tabby. That's cute. I have 2 cats. I have this one. He's such a sweet cat. And he just loves treats. And I have a white one, and she's around. I don't know where she is, but she's around. It's over. Hidden bull, the bull of the bulls. Brother, you no longer have to have Jane Street. Game over. Bear cycle, go bye-bye. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. It's just so, oh man. I'm sorry, man. I am sorry. I have failed you, Anakin. I have failed you. Only Sith speak in absolutes. Yeah, so for the gentleman who asked for Plume, just keep in mind nothing has changed from the last time that we looked at Plume. You still have resistance overhead at 1 cent 90 to 3 cents. Looks like you attempted to break out and then you got rejected, and then now you're getting that again. It is still bearish under 1 cent 90, so around this area, 2 cents. We don't even have to come back up there, but if we do, this is the first major area of resistance that we have boxed. Once we break this, we're looking at a bigger move to 6 cents 70. 6 cents 90, around 7 cents, but you're just stuck in this horrible downtrend. So we have a lot of area of resistance to break. But once that breaks, then we could argue for an uptrend forming and some sort of reversal in play. So not financial advice, just my opinion. And then for the gentleman who asked for NCT. Yeah, so for NCT, actually, I should make a video on this. Taking a look at Polyswarm NCT on the live stream. So I'm not changing the chart at all from the last time we looked at the chart. So you still have resistance overhead at 1 cent 30, which is crazy because you actually came up to 1 cent 30 and you retested this area as resistance. Keep in mind the RSI was extremely overbought, so now we're getting some sort of cool off and sell off. As long as it's under 1 cent 30, though, it is bearish. You could still argue for a higher low forming and then eventually turning bullish and breaking out of this area of resistance. But nothing's going to happen until we start breaking out and forming higher lows and start invalidating this downtrend forming. So I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. I like that. We have a lot of coins to look at, which is good because yeah. So now we got like 18. We got 18 viewers in here. Let's go. But we're only on page 4. So let's see. Like Katana. Damn. But we have already been live for an hour and 5 minutes. I guess I'm just not that dedicated to stay on for 2 hours. Come on, subscribers. Please hit the subscribe button and help me get to. Should I just sit over here on repeat and just say that? Like, as people come in, I'll just say, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the subscribe button. And people are going to be like, what the hell is this guy talking about? All right, hold on. Let's leave it over here before we look at the chart. If a bear cycle takes a dump in the woods and nobody is around, does it make a sound? Yes, it does. Because that scenario that you just stated is now in existence. So we can actually think of that happening, which means that we know that it would make a sound. Does that make sense? So even if you thought that, you can't really hide from it, and it would make a sound. I like when people use that analogy because it's like, it would make a sound because you just said that. How long do you think Bitcoin hit the low? Would it take to recover back to 90K plus after? Oh, I don't know. I don't know the 90K. I just know that based off of my calculations and my charts, I know that the bull market at some point is going to start between December 2026 and May of 2027. In theory, I think that we're already going to be bottomed at that point. And I know it doesn't look like I know it doesn't look like a lot of time left for it to go down, but trust me, guys, this is a lot of time for it to basically suck your soul into the shadow realm. I have a better one. If a bear market takes a dump in the if I have a better one, if a bear market cycle takes a dump in the woods and nobody is around, is there resistance? If a bear cycle takes a dump in the woods and nobody's around, is there resistance? Oh, that's a far reach, man. That makes no sense. See, what I'm saying makes sense, but what you're saying makes no sense, you know? That's just making no sense at all. Yeah, I think that's like indirectly trying to tell me that what I'm saying doesn't make any sense, but like I said, man, you're probably not going to be around when we capitulate. And I know when we capitulate, he's going to be one of the people that's like, oh, well, nobody knew that it was because of this news. Oh, because we went to war. Oh, because there was a nuke that went off. Oh, because of X, Y, and Z. He's going to be one of those people that's like, oh, well, you were only right because of like this unforeseen circumstance. Even though I'm like, yeah, I already know there's something's going to happen and it's going to have a negative correlation with Bitcoin price, even though there's going to be no correlation at all because it's just all psychological anyway. But anyway, that's a whole different story. This is the worst rally of all time. It's slowly going to 85K then crash. Like and subscribe. Let's go, Floofin. There's huge resistance between 82 and 90. I don't know if we're going back that high. Yeah, or don't. Yeah, don't subscribe. Let's see. Any new subscribers? Nah, no new subscribers. It's okay. This guy's permabull have no data or evidence of experience of technicals. LOL, you're right. It only makes sense in your head. It doesn't. If it only makes sense in your head, it doesn't make sense. I like Hidden Bull's theory. It only makes sense in my head, but it doesn't really make sense, right? Because nobody's on the same page. This guy will be liquidated and panic sell at the bottom wick, 48K. Schrodinger's cat? Who's that? Even if it goes to 100K tomorrow, we still kind of had a bear market. No. We're in a bear market. First of all, I've been watching you for months. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I hope you're not taking this personally, man. It's just we have a difference of opinion. That's okay. You think that it's over because there is plenty of liquidity and all the institutional investors and I hear what you're saying. Oh, the ETFs, it's impossible that nobody's gonna, like, they're all buying the minor selling pressure. No, like, there is no selling pressure, but you'll just be you'll be surprised when it does go down, and you're like, okay, well, then you really got to ask yourself. You got to ask yourself, not me, who is selling? And then you'll be like, oh, yeah, like, you're right. Market makers, giant whales, people that can actually control the price of Bitcoin. Doesn't matter what you think if you're messing. It doesn't matter what you do if you're messing with BS. Who's that? LOL. Once again, you said it's just psychological, but who, when retail isn't even in the game yet, all this structure you see being built is institutional, so you're saying they're going to dump? No, I'm saying Bitcoin whales are going to dump. Well, if you use paper Bitcoin, then the bets are off. Hold on, am I getting new subscribers or what? Like, am I gonna bounce? Like, nah. All right, let's see. We can look at Katana. Did you guys know that? Oops. Did you know that? All that stuff doesn't matter. Okay. Did you guys know that Katana is actually a company that makes sleeves for trading card games? $59%. Let's go. I guess I'll make a video on this. Taking a look at Katana on the live stream. So congratulations. I mean, this thing's up 58% on the day, 70% on the week. It's going to the moon. Now, keep in mind, we are extremely overbought, so just be careful. We might have some sort of correction or some sort of pullback. You are making lower highs right now. I don't mean to be super bearish, but technically right now, taking a look at the targets on the upside, you are looking at retesting 1 cent 70, and the next area of resistance overhead is 2 cents 14. Keep in mind that as long as we have a correction and it stays over critical support, which in this case is going to be around 1 cent 20 to 1 cent 30, then you are looking at this move to the upside, forming a higher low and maintaining the structure. However, if you do break below this area, I do think that we are going to have a bigger capitulation back down to sub 1 penny to 1 penny. I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Let's see. Damn, this thing's doing pretty good. Oh, man. We've been live for an hour and 13 minutes. Let's see. Let's read the chats. It's going to be fun to look back at these videos in a couple months to see how they age. That's true. It is going to be fun. I think he's right. I can't wait to see. And I'll be the first to admit I was wrong. That's true. I'll be the first. Nobody really knows. Exactly. That's why I'm over here and we're just like, hey, the next target on the upside is 81,000. And we just, all we have are these areas. So like even before, when we were back here, we still had resistance here. So if you actually like follow the pattern, and if you're like, hey, I'm going to sell at resistance, hey, good job. You made money. You came back down. You sold here. Hey, good job. You made money. And then you probably would have felt really good because we had another retracement. And it just so seems that this time we're actually getting this breakout, right? This time, oh, we're not having a pullback yet, and we're just going to the moon. So, oh, you sold it and then you missed out, but it's okay because if, like, conservatively speaking, you did this and at any point and you still made money, right? You still made profit. So that's like what I'm focusing on. Zebic had a good day too. Yeah, we actually made a video on Zebic earlier. Oh no, now it's getting a... Remember, we literally just said you don't want to have a red candle spawn in that takes you back below this area. Let me see something. What did USD AI do? Is that thing rugging or no? Oh yeah, it is. Damn. Huh. I'm telling you guys, I watched a mini documentary on Jane Street. They freaking killed everything, every chance at momentum. They were using BlockRock's ETFs. There was so many. There was no way to compete against that outflow. Yo, Dwayne Kelly, welcome to the end of the live stream-ish. Welcome to the end of the live. I guess, do I want to start doing 2-hour live streams? Man, that's dedicated. That's crazy. But you know what? I think I have to because my views are going up. Channel revenue is going up for the first time in 8 months. No. For the first time in... Damn, talk about a dry spell. Shit. For the first time in... Oh my god. How long has it been? August? August, September, October, January, February, March, April. Yeah, 8 months. Damn, it's been 8 months. So, yeah, I might start doing 2-hour live streams just so I can capitalize on this. We got around 18 concurrent viewers right now. We're only on page 5, and we still got, yeah, we got this super walk to look at. We did mover. We got research. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a video on this. It's gonna get some good views. Oh, Aloe. Welcome. Welcome to the crypto bubbles, Aloe. What's up, Dwayne Kelly? Welcome to the, I guess, the halfway mark of the live stream. Wait, hold on. Let me go see something really quick. Give me a second. Hey, buddy. What are you doing up there? What are you doing? Wait, where's the... Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I have to. I have to capitalize on this because yeah, I have to do more. That's what I got to do. We are about 80 years into the domination of the $1 currency, and nobody around the world wants to trade a petrodollar, $1. The elites will definitely go out with a bang around that time, late 2026, mid 2027. But they're gone now, and the day stopped. We went from 60K up 7%, and we've never went back down since. And now we are here today at 78,000. Guys, he watched a mini documentary. It was 5 minutes long, micro doc. Yo, Silver Days. Is that it? Is that your second super chat? Did you super chat me before? Oh man. Oh, I think I just lagged. Oh my god, I just lagged my. Yeah, I think that's your second super chat, man. Yo, thank you for the I think that's the second super chat. I'm sorry if I'm mixing it up. Let's go, meow. 2-hour live streams. Yeah. The blockchain railway will what? The blockchain railway will be working with the $1 in some way to keep it alive. Yeah, it's going to be farming everyone. It's going to be deflationary. Bitcoin is going to have so much money in it, and it's going to rug, and that's the way that they're going to keep the dollar alive. Imagine, you know how like everyone's talking about inflation, right? So this is just a theory. Okay, I know this is kind of crazy theory, but the people who developed Bitcoin is actually like the people that like own the US dollar, because we're printing so much money, and it's never deflationary. So basically it's like, oh, let's just make this random coin and have so many people buy it and put all of their money into it, where now the capitalization is like the entire crypto market is what's the entire crypto market's market cap? Like it's trillions, right? And all of a sudden one day we're going to wake up and it's just going to be zero. And it's like, hey, they completely, they just took all that money out of circulation. And everyone's going to be like broke because everyone would be in at that point. So that's crazy theory, though. That's crazy theory, but it makes sense. Oh, look at this. They're going to rug Bitcoin to pay off the U.S. national debt. Yeah, exactly, or something like that. Because it's so inflationary, right? It's just so inflationary. Taking a look at Superwalk on the live stream. So first and foremost, be careful. I mean, this coin just did 170% move. You are overbought, and just please be careful because you are still in this downtrend. On the macro time frame for Superwalk, you are getting stuck at resistance. We do have resistance at 3 cents to 5 cents. Once you break this area, then we can start forming an uptrend, start invalidating this downtrend, and we can start looking for a reversal. But right now, it's more of a retracement like it's done every single time before, making a lower high. So you really need to get some sort of breakout. Otherwise, you're going to come back down, make a lower low if you don't establish a floor here. But the best case scenario is you just start breaking out from here. Worst case, you come here and you consolidate and then break out, or you just basically make a lower low while validating this downtrend we're in. So please be careful. I do have to point that out. We are extremely overbought. I hope this thing keeps going up to the moon, but if it doesn't, then just expect a bigger capitulation back down. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. All right, I have to do this because if I don't, then we're never going to get off on the live stream. Yeah, like what's this? Moonbeam? Wait. One of you had Moonbeam, right? Who had Moonbeam in here? Taking a look at Moonbeam on the live stream, or Glamour, whatever you want to say. Moonbeam, GLMR. So Moonbeam had a nice move. It's been a while since we've looked at Moonbeam. Obviously, we never got this retracement. It was just straight up bearish. So as of right now, we do need to redraw our targets. On the macro time frame for GLMR, for Moonbeam, is resistance overhead at 6 cents and then 18 cents. Keep in mind that you could still theoretically come back to this area and still validate this downtrend, making a lower high. But once you break this area, then you can invalidate this downtrend, and then we can start taking a look at putting in a higher low, forming some sort of uptrend at that point. But it is still bearish. I know it's up a lot. I know it just did a like 130% from the low. So just be careful. It doesn't, I hope it keeps going up forever, but you might just be in for a retracement, and that retracement could just make a lower high, validating this downtrend. I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. I don't think it will be the crypto market is so small enough, the money in crypto to pay off the debt. Math is key. Except crypto only worth over 2 trillion. That's not true. It's 2.61 trillion. Yeah, that's a lot of money, man. The good old days back in 2022 when it was 800 billion. Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys, we're going back to like 1 trillion. That's what I think. Yeah, it is compared to, I mean, we owe 10 times that, right? Ah, this thing still moving up? Ooh, it is. Taking a look at ORT, OORT on the live stream. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Am I? ORT? Yeah, I guess it's just ORT. So, taking a look at ORT on the live stream. So, keep in mind that we do have resistance overhead at 2 cents to 5 cents. It does look like it is attempting to break out, but just please be careful because we are overbought. It is extremely overbought right now, and you are very close to validating this downtrend, okay? So you saw resistance overhead at 2 cents 20 to 5 cents 10. Once this area does break, then we can start looking at that reversal in play. But until then, just know that we could come back up here, make a lower high, get stuck at resistance, and then get sent back down to the shadow realm. So I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. What's up, Metal Detecting England? We have the Jasmine whale in the chat. Or do you still have your Jasmine, man? National debt is 39 trillion, probably around 41 with all the mayhem. Yo, oh my gosh, bro. Fly fan for 20 beans. That's a lot of money, man. That is a lot of money. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Let's see what he says. He's like, hey, peanuts. Oh, hey, you know what? I'm gonna show you that I'm right. So here's peanuts. Here's for your cat food. Oh, thanks for the. Yeah, I'll get him a toy with that, man. Thank you. He's like, oh, I'm right. Here's $20. Yo, thank you so much for that, man. I really appreciate that. Here you go for shits and giggles. I'll be back at 90K. Hey, you can come back we're live streaming every single day. I'll be back at 90K. Well, if you're going to be back at 90K, then just be back at 81,000 because that's my next area. That's my next target on the upside. So I'll be back at 81,000. P.S. The fact you don't know the Bitcoin market cap but feel like you can debate me on the subject of Bitcoin is blasphemy. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. Anyway, may your bags hang low, dude. I only have 2.002 BTC, man. So I have long ways to go to accumulate. But I'm not buying right now. So I don't know if you watch the weekly update videos on BTC, or if you watch my targets, like where I think we're bottoming and why. I'm not going to be starting until like 58,000. I'm really going to start buying BTC on the live streams when we actually hit 58,000. But Yo, Fly Fan, thank you so much for the 20 beans. That's a lot of money. So that's like yeah, that's a lot of money. So thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that. Maybe the US is helping Israel to steal all their land and somehow settle the 40 trillion debt. That is now I thought I was a conspiracy theorist, which I'm not, but with the whole Bitcoin rug pull thing maybe, right? You could, debatable. Metal detecting England still has 10 million Jasmine. Oh my gosh. Are we at least getting some sort of relief for Jasmine? We are not. Yeah, you really need to break out, man. You need to go back up here. At least go back to $80,000. I think that's in play. I think hopefully you can at least go back up to $80,000, and then from there we can kind of determine that. But yeah, good for you, man. Holding on for dear life. Can BTC not go to 81K? No, I think right now the target is 81,000 on the upside. Be back at 50K, kid, when you don't got money to do it. Damn! Oh my gosh, Bansville. Oh my gosh. Dude, Bitcoin market cap is irrelevant. Only noobs care about market cap. I didn't even know. Like, I didn't even know that, like, I said anything about the Bitcoin market cap. I didn't even like say anything regarding the Bitcoin market cap. We were talking about the overall crypto market cap. Yeah, I was talking about this. I was talking about the overall crypto market cap, but dude, Bitcoin. Dwayne Kelly says I don't want to call the top, but what you think AMD puts? Oh my gosh, let's see AMD. Dude. Oh, I gotta look at Intel. Oh my gosh, man. Well, yo, Dwayne Kelly. I mean, this doesn't look bad. It looks like it kind of looks like the same. You're making a lower high on the RSI and you made a higher high on the price. It might be it. I mean, if there's ever a time to put puts in, I guess put puts in. That's funny. It would probably be now, right? Or maybe you get one more blow off top, but yeah, no, definitely. You wrote, what do you think? I think I'm like 90% right now on it. I'm like 90%, 90-10 on puts. If you're planning to buy Bitcoin at 58K, yes, that's going to be probably when I start dollar cost averaging heavily. Yo, Dwayne Kelly for 20 beans. That's huge, man. That's damn. Freaking two $20 super chats. Let's go, man. Yo, thank you so much for the 20. I gotta do 2-hour live streams, man, because freaking super chats are coming in. No, seriously, thank you so much for the 20 beans, man. Let me know if there's anything you need me to look at for you besides the AMD, because obviously we're breaking out, going to the moon. It is kind of I don't know. I'm 90-10 on this. I really am 90-10 on this. Alice says, "Oh, they rugged time. Yikes! What happened? Is Bitcoin going back down? Is BTC going back down? Oh no! Here we go. Hey, you only gotta super chat me $80 because you already gave me 100 of what you said you would give me." If you're planning to buy Bitcoin at 58K, why didn't you buy it 60K? I did. I bought 0.001 BTC at 60K. I made a video on it. I don't know if you were here though. But I didn't. I was obviously not gonna buy more, like a lot of money. It was like 100. How much was it? Like no, it was 0.002, so it was like $120 or something. You're gonna wait to buy when it hits 50K. So basically, you're never gonna be buying BTC again. Bummers. Maybe look into alts. No, Flight Fan. I will be getting in. I will be getting in around in the 50s at 58,000. And then you're gonna super chat me the rest of the $80, and I'm gonna use that $80 to buy BTC with, which is actually not gonna be $80 after fees. It's gonna be like $50, but it doesn't matter. Thank you, man. Regardless, man, thank you so much for the 20 beans. I'll definitely use that for my BTC fund. But also, I'm gonna buy it on the live stream, so you're gonna see that I'm actually buying BTC, right? That's a huge Jasmine. Yeah, dude, this guy's a huge Jasmine whale. He has $50,000 worth of Jasmine right now. Vance Beal says Bitcoin will crash to 40K to liquid everyone who thinks 60K is the floor. I hope more believe 60K is the bottom. Rug Bitcoin is so garbage after 3 months ultimate rally, only 30% increase with SPY at all-time highs. Valid point. Valid point. What is this? What else can we look at? Badger. Is this thing coming back? Do you guys remember when Coinbase listed this coin? Did they delist this coin or no? Badger DAO? No, it's still on Coinbase. Oh my gosh, it's so down. Yeah, wow. What happened to Badger? Are they getting delisted or something? The fact that guys like Flight Fan are still bullish is going to be good for us. I mean, he could just be the genius though, right? He could actually he could have called it and he could be like, "Oh, I told you guys." But I think ultimately it's going to go back down anyway. What is this? Intel Ondo tokenized stock? What? They actually tokenizing stocks? That's so dumb. Yo, let's go Intel. Oh my gosh, man. Yo, our target got hit. Taking a look at Intel. So it's been a while since we've actually looked at Intel. Let me actually see when the last time I made a video. I am actually curious when we made a video on Intel because it has been a while and we haven't changed the chart since. So it's definitely fun looking back in the past, like looking in the past and seeing this. Let's see.
I'm standing in front of a public school which had just turned into a refuge for children and their family.
Look at Intel on the live stream. So Intel is having a massive rally right now, which is very good. I mean, if you bought the low here at $17, this is around a 200%. And I know on Robinhood, Intel does give dividend payments. I think it was 2%, but actually I think back in August they stopped, but I don't know if they started it up again, so we're gonna have to wait. Yeah, we're talking about the anyways, in terms of the technicals go on Intel, I mean, this looks like it's having a breakout right now. You are over all 4 moving averages on the daily time frame. You broke the 786, so like we say, this is a key area of resistance, so traders will be taking profits here. Traders will also be taking profits here, which you can say that it did respect these areas. Now it looks like it's breaking out. You already technically made a higher high, so I don't think the rally is over just yet, which leads me to believe that $68 is the next target on the upside. All right, bam! Look at that. Oh my gosh! Like we didn't even change it. $68 is the next target. I nailed it right on the dot. Everybody should freaking subscribe to my channel right now because there we go. The proof is in the pudding. We caught this. Once we break, and I mean, I'm surprised I don't have any other videos from prior to that because I've been talking about Intel since the $20. So anyways, that part doesn't matter. So right now, if it's parabolic and if we're actually going to finally break this 20-year high, right? This 20-year, oh my God, silver's breaking out, gold's breaking out. So why doesn't Intel break out, right? So if we actually break out, then congratulations, because there is little to no resistance to all-time highs, which the next target on the upside would be around $158. However, just be careful. We are extremely overbought. At this point, we are, we are triple topping, or I guess, yeah, triple topping here. So I don't know if we're going to be in for some sort of major correction before the next move up, or if we're just going to keep being super bullish. So obviously SPY and the market is acting pretty crazy right now with all-time highs every single day, going to the moon. It doesn't seem like anything can stop it. So I really don't know, but you know, 158 is the next target on the upside, and then we'll see if we do get some sort of pullback or cool off period. I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Yeah, it's gonna get some good views. The fact that, oh no, I read that. No, I'm not gonna see you buy anything if you're waiting till under 60K. You better use that 20 and used hot tub and hope it takes you back in time, bro. Oh, that's funny. Have you seen that movie? Hot Tub Time Machine. That's a good one. I like that. I like that reference. I say bullish, some say foolish. Oh my gosh. Anyways, do you guys see the Admiral say we need all the Bitcoin? That's hot. That was a cool call. That was a cool call. No, dude, time. Allo, what? You mean like the one on Coinbase? This thing? Bruh. Oh my god. Yo, what oh, is Coinbase finally delisting this? Yo, I love it. Thank you, Allo. Thank you. Thank you for showing me this. Because I've been waiting for this, dude. I've been waiting for OXD to do this too. Hey, what's going on with time? Oh, it's being delisted by Bipit. Wow, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, why is the price different on Coinbase though? Right? That's not good. I would sell my time on Coinbase ASAP. Oh, it's finally happening. Intel might be might with big tech earnings on deck 29. They had earnings today. Oh, Intel had earnings today. I should probably know this, right? Yeah, the 23rd. Yeah, whatever. It must have been good. Yo, AMD though. I mean, even AMD was like so much more upside, you know. No, never mind. Intel has way more upside buying these lows. What's Disney doing? Yeah, Disney had a nice bounce from our area of support here at $94. It's funny. Let's look at this call. I think it's, hold on, let me just make sure I'm not looking at anything else because I got distracted with, oh yeah, Kishu Inu. What else? Not, didn't quite make the cut. All right, Kishu Inu. And then I can show you guys my Disney video. Let me look. Search Disney. Oh no, hold on. Let me look at Disney. Damn. Guys, 25 would be insane. This is going to be one of those life-changing stocks, though. Damn, this thing's probably just going to have one final capitulation. Anything under $80 will be like crazy. Some sort of new daily time preference, but we put in a bottom, and then now it would be really good if it does come back down to $87, but that's just greedy, man. Damn, it didn't. I actually don't have any videos on. That's annoying. But yeah, I mean, if you watch the live streams, you would have seen that we kind of pointed out the fact that it was extremely oversold, and $94 was support. Let's see. Meow, did you do Luna Classic yet? I think so, but I'll do it again. That's fine. Yeah, Luna Classic is attempting to break out, man. I mean, you have resistance at 58 still. Another attempt at breaking out. So 58 to 95. I don't know. Do you guys think Luna Classic is actually going to come back to life? Yo, Aloe, are you getting ready to buy OXT? Yeah, you can't buy OXT anymore on Yeah, you can't buy OXT anymore on Binance. Oh my god, did Crypto.com delist OXT? No way. Did Crypto.com delist OXT? Whoa. Yo, how come we didn't know this? Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh my god. Yes, Crypto.com has recently taken action regarding OXT. According to their announcement, OXT was delisted from Crypto.com on April 9th, 2026. Wow. The delisting is part of a broader trend of major exchanges, including Binance removing OXT due to failure to meet listing standards and low trading volume. Yeah, they're done farming us. They're done milking us. So nobody's buying OXT anymore, so they're like, "Yep, it's time to shut down the farm and start a new one." And that's how these new coins are born. Grass token. Ooh, didn't quite make the cut. Ooh, wait, hold on. Oh, wow. Taking a look at grass on the live stream. So keep in mind, we are actually in resistance right now, 34 cents to 55 cents. This is a very important point for grass. The two targets are break over 55 cents, invalidated downtrend. The next bigger move should be $1.18. And then on the downside, if we do break 34 cents, unfortunately, we would look back in the future and see that we got rejected at resistance, and then the price went down and made a lower low. So again, we really need to get some sort of uptrend, some sort of momentum going, and then once we break out, the next target on the upside is $1.18 and then to the moon. But none of that is in play until we break 55 cents overhead right now. I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. No, they got hacked and dumped on BSC. Yeah, exactly. Aloe, you know what's up. Yeah, literally, I talk about this every single time. Oh, my coin got hacked. Oh, it wasn't me. It was, like, after they, like, just dump on you. Oh, guys, I got hacked. I'm sorry. I guess we were really gonna make it work. We were really going to the moon, but I got hacked, so unfortunately, I can't do any. I'm sorry. We're delisting the coin. We're gonna help you guys. We're gonna protect you guys. Dude, it's such a scam. Such a farm, bro. Can Luna Classic rise from the dead? I mean, I think for the meme of it, yeah. I think Floofin, for the meme of it, I could see that being a headline in the future. And you can too, right? Like imagine the Luna boys are back, right? Imagine like the meme in the headlines, like Luna Classic, the coin that went from $100 to sub 1 penny is now back, is now making a comeback. Like I could see a comeback story for Luna Classic for sure. I think Luna Classic has a lot of following too, right? It has a lot of following. So, yeah, $100. Wow. Luna Classic, yeah, but not if people keep buying it, man. It has 39 million volume. Where the hell is this volume coming from? Like, where is this volume coming from? Like, look at this. $600 million. Just like OXC. Yeah, bro. OXC was a mistake. I should have never bought that. I wish I got into crypto now because I feel like I would make so much more money if I did what I did before, which is just ape all in now at the lows. A lot of upside potential for altcoins. Good night, free child. Good night, man. Thank you so much for coming by to the live stream. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks for your support, man. Bandsville says OXC, Rave, Luna, Grass all will go to zero. Yes, Luna Classic is destined for zero. I think everything's gonna go to zero, man. That's why I'm only buying BTC. And I know oops, what the heck? And I think and I know Fly Fan isn't a big fan of me waiting for 58,000, but I really do think it's gonna happen. I really do think at some point we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back down. So. There is no upside potential until halving. Time is like 500k market cap now. It's at the smallest on Coinbase. I don't know, I'm banned from Coinbase, but let me actually check. Maybe I can bypass that. Yeah, but also it's not 500k on Coinbase because Coinbase has it listed at $2. I wonder if I could even see the liquidity. Yeah, like, look, there's literally no liquidity here. 400, I guess there's $800 at $2.27. Oh, wow, never mind. There's 12,000 buyer, wow. If SPY sneezes down 5%, Bitcoin will get rejected hard and crash. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what it's even used for. It reminds me of Wi-Fi, the one that had two eyes. This one. Do you guys remember this one? Aloe, do you remember this one or no? This one was on Coinbase. Damn, what are all these other coins doing? Like Farm? Yeah, Farm is Farm Coin. Biggest giveaway. Yeah, they're on the tractor using us. Let's see, Farm, and what was the other one? Like Compound. What's Compound doing? had 23 bucks. Wow. I can't believe this hit like 800 bucks. Any news, any downtrend in SPY, any Trump talk will reject BTC and make 5-day stock RSI crash and real liquidations begin. Come on, baby, crash. How much are mortgage rates right now? Mortgage interest rates right now for FHA. Let's see. Rates hit, ooh, it's 3-year low. Mortgage rates hit 3-year low. It's good. Good time to get my foot in, baby. Let's go. Let's see. If I sneak, oh, I read that, boys. I'm alienated. Let's go. Well, not alienated, but you got some McDonald's beer. You got some alien telekinetic conversations. Let's go. Yo, another 20 beans, man. That is a lot of money tonight, dude. That's awesome, dude. We must really be we must really be bullish because that's crazy. We got 3 $20 super chats in. That doesn't even include the other super chats I got. So, yo, thank you so much for the 20 beans. Lynette says, hey, Meow, how are you? Can you look at Solana in Ethereum and when to buy? Thank you. Yo, yeah, thank you so much. I'm doing fine. Thank you. I'm doing great. Now that I got another super chat, I'm freaking dandy. I'm like that one guy in here, Dandelion. Dude, I'm doing great, man. Thank you. I hope you're doing well too, man. Solana. So for Solana, we are putting in a bottom right now. So theoretically, if we get some sort of reversal right now, or if you're trying to get into a short trade, you have resistance overhead at 91 to 111, and then a bigger move should take you to 156. Okay, so those are all areas of resistance around 20 to 79%. But I think that in the bear market, and if it's still bearish, validating a bigger downtrend for me. This is a small downtrend, but on a bigger time frame, it's still validating a big downtrend, a downward channel. I think that at some point you will come back down to $17 to $31 and retest this area, if not go lower. So I think that in the macro time frame, if I was buying Solana, it would be 17 to 31. On the shorter time frame, it would be now to try to get into a short bounce, and then the next area of support on the bigger time frame is going to be around $48. That's the next time where I would buy to try to get some sort of a move to the upside and a lower high, knowing that it's bearish. So I hope that made sense for you. And then for Ethereum, it looks like we are attempting to break this area of resistance right now. So first and foremost, it's great. For the longest time, I had my fib drawn. So on the weekly videos, if you watch the weekly videos, we had our fib drawn from here to here, and we said we had support between 18 to 22. Once we break 22, then we can start taking a look at the targets on the upside. So once we broke and stayed over 22, we started looking at the targets on the upside. So right now you have resistance overhead at 22.35 to 26.02. Once this breaks, the next target on the upside is around $3,000, like $3,300, okay? We could still theoretically come up there and make a lower high, have a 618 retracement, and then come back down. So it all just depends, right? If you're trying to buy on the macro time frame, it would probably be the 786, 618, which technically you already came down here and retested this area twice. And then 12, I don't know if it's going to go down to 1200, but 12 to 16 is support. And then on the, so that would be the next time is around 1600 and then 1200. And then on the shorter time frame, it would be Yeah, it would be 17. It would be around 1800, and you've already came down and tagged it. So it just depends, man. If it's super bearish, then we're probably going to come back down to 12 to 17 anyway. But if you're bullish and if you're buying right now, you're probably going to get a lot more upside potential, right? Where you're going to go, where we're about to break out and have a really big move. The best case scenario is Bitcoin sideways, Bitcoin dominance dropping while price action stays sideways, Ethereum dominance increasing, Ethereum price increasing, which is eventually then going to trickle down into Ethereum dominance drops, Bitcoin dominance drops, price action stay the same or consolidating in critical areas of resistance and support. And then you're going to get moves on altcoins, and money is going to flow into the altcoins, getting some sort of alt season at that point. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that answered your question. Thank you so much for the 20 beans. That is a lot of money. So thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. 20 beans, man. Yo, is Fly Fan here? Yo, that's like $60 now. I might get into BTC now that I'm getting more super chats. That's awesome. We've been live for 2 hours. You're welcome, Lynette, and thank you so much. I really appreciate the super chat, man. That's awesome. I hope we stay this bullish and everyone makes money, because that's awesome for the channel, dude. But when we're bearish, man, it's so bearish. Yo, what's the price target for Ethereum low? I mean, if you're shorting it right now, I think there's more upside potential right now than downside. But if you're shorting Ethereum right now, I would say below 22.35, you're just gonna get a bigger move back down. I don't know where it's gonna be, but it's gonna be bearish territory between 17 and 2200. So we don't know the exact bottom, but yo, I'm shorting Ethereum. I need to know exact bottom. Yeah, good luck, man. Yo, are we getting subscribers at least? Let's see. Damn, no subscribers. Hard audience. We're still at 69. That's crazy. I guess last week we were at 31. So we've actually gotten 38 subscribers in the last week. That's not bad. That's actually really good, because that means that 38, that means that we're on our way to breaking over 100 subscribers per month, which really should be 1,000 per month if I really want explosive growth. But if we keep, man, you guys are, Fly Fans here saying, oh, we're never going down. Dude, if we don't go down, then my channel is going to explode. So that, I want it to go up. I want it to go up forever. I have macro shorts open, bro, from 4,000. I need the ultimate bear market bottom. Yeah, so the thing is that with Ethereum, you actually already came down to the 618 here at 1,600. I'd say the ultimate bottom would be around like $1,200 to $1,300 for Ethereum, which would be insane if it actually does go that low. We might go back up to 3,000 and then break down, but I would say ultimate bear market bottom was like $1,200 to $1,300, which would be crazy, man. Because at that point, what's stopping it from going back to like $800, right? Is there a new coin based? What do you think of it? There's a new coin based. What do you think of it? Based? Oh, I actually made videos on this. I actually made a video on this. I think we have a chart, right? Oh, no, this is one of them that I couldn't make a video on. I mean, I think that it's probably... Why is this green? Okay. I mean, this is another Coinbase coin, so just be careful. It's not fully diluted yet. It's only 23.5% diluted. So they might release coins, and it might increase selling pressure, and you might get sent back down. So just be careful with Based. So far, so good, though. I mean, hopefully you get a breakout and you get a really big move up, and hopefully this wasn't the top. So maybe it wasn't. Euler token, 90% on the 30-day. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Oh, man. Oh, there we go. Taking a look at Euler, EUL on the live stream. So this thing is had a nice recovery bounce, 162% move to the upside. Keep in mind that in terms of the targets go, you are technically in resistance right now. So we have resistance between $1.46 to $2.31. So keeping it very simple, we could still theoretically come up here and even all the way up to 231 and then get rejected and come back down, make a lower low. Once we break this, then we can start taking a look at the targets on the upside. We can start looking for an uptrend forming and then a bullish reversal. But as of right now, it would just be looking back and seeing this as more of a retracement rather than a breakout. So hopefully it does become a breakout and we break 231, and once that happens, then we'll take a look at the targets on the upside. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Yeah, that's upsetting. Live for 2 hours and 6 minutes. No new subs? That's crazy. What kind of bollocks is this? All right, let's see. I think, yeah, we've been live for about 2 hours now, so I think we're gonna call it here. I still have to edit all of my videos that I just made on the live stream, so it's gonna be probably another hour of editing. So it's 7, 8, and then I gotta go to sleep and do it all over again tomorrow. Nice, nice. Should be fun. And yeah, so I think we're gonna call it here, guys. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate all of the super chats, all of the members, all the subscribers. Thank you so much for all of your support. It's awesome. Today's live stream was really good. We got 3 $20 super chats, and then we got like a couple of $2 super chats. So thank you so much for that. That's awesome, man. That's gonna really help April's revenue. So thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. Oh, sorry. He gets very upset. I'm sorry. I just wanted to pet him. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. None of this is financial advice. Oh my God, why do I keep saying that? We will be live again tomorrow around the same time. And I think while we're bullish with BTC, I think that we will be live streaming for more than an hour. I think that we're going to kind of test it out and see how that goes for at least the time being. Try to see if we can get more subscribers on the live stream. So I'll be live again tomorrow. Hopefully I see everybody in tomorrow's live stream. Enjoy the rest of your night and see you in the next one. Yeah, it's getting late. Like that was like a I don't know how that outro even ended up looking. I can't even look back and rewind and look at it. But a side note, I am gonna make an intro and an outro. So just FYI, I'm going to be working on some new designs and some new stuff to add to the channel. But I am just waiting to move and actually put together a background where I'll have, it'll be pretty cool. It'll be designed pretty well, where I'll actually have stuff in the background. So anyways, enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see everybody in tomorrow's live.